So, all right, well, let me ask you, are
Sure.
the key, is it public adjusters the only ones using this software, or is it contractors, or is it attorneys? Who's using
Yeah,
this?
that's a good question because that comes up a lot. I did initially build it for public adjusters because that's what my role was, but it's basically insurance claim software. So I have a lot of people that use it from the restoration background, some of the storm contractor guys, within reason, damage mitigators, attorneys, legal parties, supplementers, estimators, right? If you have your hands in the insurance claim process, you're typically trying to manage that claim on some level. You're trying to keep track of it, know where you left off on, what the work you did, and have all your stuff available. And that's where people find value in that.
Okay, got it. So, all right. Let's say I'm a public adjuster. I'm looking for a new CMS, but I'm concerned about privacy. How do you calm those fears on privacy?
Sure, that's a good question too. The first thing I tell people is I'm honest about it. If you have something that's working, this is a big switch, right? Make sure that it's the right switch for you, right? This is not just like, hey, it's a small tool that I'm picking up. It's a signing service. It's a small measurement tool. It's gonna run your business. It's a core backbone. And so that's not a light decision to make. And if you have something that's working, I'm not the guy that's gonna be like, hey, you need to switch. There are benefits to switching, don't get me wrong. But everybody has a business that they're trying to fulfill their needs on. So for me, it was like, how do I get that set up in a way that's easy for people to make that decision when it's right for them and providing that value to them.
Okay, so.
And the main customer base is originally public adjusters, but we do have a lot of people now that are kind of getting different, access to it.
So whether I'm a public adjuster or a contractor or a mitigation company, what is happening to me right now with my CMS that should make me consider switching?
Well, I'd first consider what CMS or platform are you using. A lot of us are using generalized project management tools, right? What does that mean? It's managing a project. A project can mean many things. It could be a claim. It could be a contracting project. It could be some sort of new lead or prospect that we have, right? There's a lot of different ways that project management gets focused. And when we find ourselves using project management software, we find ourselves in those limitations. So the main thing is how do we go beyond project management? How do we talk about claims and things that are specific to us? And then again, you get down that path of, okay, well, I have this software, I have these problems it's not solving. Can we customize it? Can we meet it? When really the discussion should be, are we using the right software? Should we probably step back and figure out, is this the right tool for the job?
Okay, so sounds like what you're saying, the first step to thinking, should I even consider Claim Titan is, am I using a software that isn't specifically built for handling claims?
Right, that's a good introduction point. First of all, if you're not using a claim software and you're managing a lot of claims, that's a good starting point to consider, right? Then if you are using claim software, is it meeting all of your needs? Are you doing extra work to use the software? There is a certain level of extra work with the tools we take on, right? But is it crossing that threshold of now I'm doing extra work because of the software in a way where it's detracting from my business and the services that I'm providing? And that's kind of that, you get to that point where it's like, we're using software that's fitting our bill, it's doing good, but we're starting to spend a lot of time in these areas trying to upkeep the software just so that way we can stay on top of things, where if it did, just 3 things differently, it would save us hours a week.